If you can't find a seat at the table, build your own damn table. You know what? This morning I was scrolling through LinkedIn and I came across an article written by Laura Costa. If you don't follow her, go follow her. She's got some systems, some strategies, and some solutions in regard to personal branding, which are second to none. But her content is extremely valuable as well. Not only detailed and inspirational, motivational, but there's great applicable notes that we can apply to our business today. And she's got a coaching program, but she gives the farm away for free, which is very admirable. And I think that contributes to a lot of her growth. But her comment of if you can't find a seat at the table, build your own really resonated with me on a lot of levels. But I was actually talking about in with a friend of mine and a colleague, and I think this is a prevalent problem within entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs as a whole in regard to finding their place and in identifying and fleshing out in this conversation about entrepreneurship and one's desire to grow and just basically carve out their own place in this world and in the business world specifically. One thing that came to mind was entrepreneurship comes out of necessity sometimes. And what I mean by that is sometimes there's not opportunities for those that wish to grow, that wish to go to the next level, who wish to, make their mark within the business world. Maybe they're limited by education, or maybe there's not opportunities at the organization in which they're involved in. There's just kind of this ceiling where they're stuck. Maybe there's scheduling conflicts. For example, some organizations require you to be there, or maybe they have youngsters at home or aging parents or somebody that requires some attention. So there needs to be a flexibility of schedule. And that's where entrepreneurship comes out of necessity, in just being able to create one's own path that fits within their own lifestyle. I think post COVID, we're seeing a huge amount of this where folks have just kind of taken a step back, took inventory of their lives, and realized there's much more to life than punching a clock, than being a corporate person, than working for a company that just doesn't value you as an individual. Now, don't get me wrong, if you're at a good organization, you're valued, you enjoy what you do, by all means, plant your roots and dig in. But if you're in a situation where you're desiring change, or maybe you're not appreciated, or maybe you have kept out in regard to your growth opportunity, I want to give you a few strategies to get unstuck and to move your entrepreneur or intrapreneur abilities forward. If you're not familiar with that term intrapreneur, it is an entrepreneur within an organization who is constantly growing, innovating, and redefining themselves to contribute to the organization and hopefully continue to grow and thrive within that organization. So, step number one, if you want to become unstuck, either as an entrepreneur who needs to get going or an intrapreneur who wants to go to the next level, number one, get certified, take courses. There's a lot of mental resistance to leveling up one skill. I'm a big proponent and a big believer that, sharks never stop swimming. And, maybe you're a dolphin, maybe you're a shark, maybe you're a guppy, I don't know. But I think we should always be moving forward, because if we're not moving forward, then we're moving backward. And that certainly is not going to serve anybody. There's a lot of certification, a lot of courses that we can take. And if you don't know where to get started, LinkedIn has LinkedIn Learning. And there's also Coursera, which is, I don't know, I think it's like $39 or $40 a month, where you can take courses, you can earn certifications from like prestigious universities, Vanderbilt, Yale, UC Davis. I mean, there's a lot of courses. Those are actually three universities that I was certified from just within the past 12 months. And they're very knowledgeable courses in things like such as leadership, human resources, generative AI, things that will help you level up your business and help you structure and organize your own business. So step number one, go get certified. Step number two, change your mindset. See, it starts with believing in yourself. And once you believe in yourself, then you can take inventory of where you're at. And here's what I mean, and this is where that quote really resonated from Laura, is if you can't find a seat at the table, build your own table, is maybe you do need to build your own table. Maybe the universe is telling you that, hey, go off and build your own table, but first you have to take inventory and you have to believe in yourself and what you're capable of. And part of that taking inventory, as you believe in yourself and as you look inward, is taking a hard look at the inventory of your skill set. I mentioned getting certified, but if you're not able to get a seat at the table, or if you're stuck, take an inventory of why. What hard skills are you lacking? Hard skills would be in the way of certification and education. What soft skills are you lacking? That could be emotional intelligence. It could be your empathy. It could be your leadership ability. There's a lot of soft skills that can really help you grow to the next level. And at the end of the day, whether that table, the seat at the table is at somebody else's table or you build your own table, you have to find your own place. You have to find yourself. You have to find your center, and you have to find that which drives you, motivates you, and inspires you. I get it. Everyone at some capacity has to work for a check, has to survive for today, but it doesn't mean we can't plan and build for tomorrow. So as you take inventory of being an entrepreneur or an intrapreneur, remember these three things. One, get certified, level up your skills. Two, take inventory of yourself as you continue to believe in yourself. And taking inventory isn't just looking at what you're lacking, it's looking at what you are proficient in, what you are good at, what you bring to the table. That way you may realize, hey, I'm not even wanting to sit at the right table. You feel me? All right, and finally is to find your place, find your center, find what it is that you want to do with yourself. And then once you have that, then you can create the systems, the strategies, the blueprint, and the business plan to achieve that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you want to flesh this out, send me a message, send me a DM, and let's get you unstuck. All right, team, you're powerful. Believe in yourself. Continue to stay powerful and get after it. Bye-bye.